Alright guys, so here we go. We got a little vegan buttery stick back there to make a half a cup. That's what we're going to start with our cream sauce. So we're going to let that melt down back there. And once it melts down, you take it real slow. Once it melts down, we'll add the garlic to it. And then we'll start stacking that thing out. For right now, we're just going to try to quick sear all this. I got it going. I'm about to throw my fish in here and start getting it seared up. So let's get to moving. Oh yeah, little splashy splash. Looks delicious already. It's gonna be good, guys. Promise. Now everything that I'm making is actually dairy free. I can't have dairy anymore. My body gave up on it. I don't know why. But so usually everything that I'm going to make is going to be dairy free. So you can take a note of that. Keep that in mind. If you want to, or if you don't, you know, you can add normal cheese or anything else to almost anything that I'm going to make, or use regular butter instead of vegan buttery sticks. So just whatever y'all prefer, really. But all this is pretty simple right here. It's just a quick sear. The sauce is going to probably be the most difficult thing. Everything else is just a little seasoning and cooking it down. So you really only want to go about maybe about four minutes on each side on the fish. It really doesn't take long. You just want to get a good sear on both sides, and make sure you're not sticking. Get a good sear and cook that up in that little bit of oil. Like I said, we're just going to pan fry that. We're not going to deep fry it or anything. So got our butter melting down. We'll cut that up to a medium. Get that going a little faster for you guys. Throw it away, son. Alright, y'all see how it's starting to get a little white on the edges down through there? That's like, you know, you're getting close. So we're going to just flip one over and see what it's looking like. Not looking bad. The texture is pretty good on the outside. It's frying up real good on that outside. So we're going to take all these and go ahead and flip them over. Get them looking right. I like it. I'm a fan already. Can y'all taste it? Can you smell it cooking? I can, boy. That's what I'm talking about. You put that on a cracker, dude. No, we're going to put it over some rice. We're not eating no crackers. I'm just playing. Yeah. These are still a little hard. We don't want them to break too much. That's why I like to cook them fast. I still like a little bit of texture to my squash and zucchini. So I'm trying to cook it as fast as I can without scalding it or burning it, whatever you want to say. I'm no professional. I just know how to eat good. You know what I'm talking about? Most important step. You should have a brewski on hand. Doesn't go quite as good without the brew. Yeah, I got the butter going down real good back there. We get that melted down. We're going to go ahead and throw some of that green garlic in there. Get that simmering down. And then we'll add our white wine to it. White cooking wine is what it is, actually. So, alright, fish is going good. Sorry, I got to keep spinning my thing. My house is a little unlevel, or maybe it's my stove, so my oil likes to run to one side or the other. But if you just keep spinning it back and forth, it all goes pretty good. So, yeah, it's good stuff. It's they say it's all gluten free. You go to SureShotSeeds.com and you can get all these great ingredients right here. These are fantastic. They even have a garlic butter that's in their Fit Kitchen that is superb. Definitely try all of them. I just add a little salt to mine. Everything comes out good. Most definitely best seasoning that I've tasted for a steak or really anything. You could add this on anything and make it wonderful. Y'all should really try this. Go get this one. If you don't get any of the rest of them, you will not be disappointed. Yeah, they also have a smoky bacon one, and they have a roasted coffee. I really like this on my smoked meats and on my steak, mixed with the gunpowder, the original. It's absolutely amazing. This lime pepper is pretty off the chain too. I plan on making a margarita chicken here before too long. Y'all stay tuned. We'll try to get that going. Oh yeah, we got her cooking now. We'll back that off just a little bit. Looking good on both sides. We're going to turn the heat up on that a little bit. Get just a little bit more sear on that thing. And then we're going to pull those off and we're going to cook some scallops. Hot and fast, guys. Hot and fast. That's how I like to do it. Might not be the right way, but it's the way that I like it. So that's what we're going to do. Alright guys, we got that heated up just a little bit. We're going to go ahead and take some of this fish off here and lay it over here. Oh, that one fell apart. It'll be alright. Still tastes just as good. Alright, we're going to take these scallops when we're still waiting on that butter back there. We're going to just toss them in there just like that. We're going to keep that heat nice and hot and mix it around in that avocado oil. Now they got the sea scallops too, and I'm a big fan of scallops. Like the filet mignon of the mussel world. They're absolutely amazing. These little bay scallops are really good though. Become a fan of them. Found them in a grocery store down the road. Couldn't be more impressed with the flavor. Everything's good. I'm a fan, like I said. Sorry I'm moving around a lot, guys. My first cooking video, so we're gonna make it happen though. Yeah, time to get that off the heat. So those just cook for just a minute. That's almost done back there. These are good and flavorful back here. Should come out really good with that gunpowder seasoning on them. Oh, these smell excellent with that Black and Pit Kitchen Sure Shot Sid seasoning on here. That Pit Kitchen Black and seasoning is smelling awesome right now with that little bit of Cajun seasoning I threw on there. These are going to be excellent, guys. You can put that shit on a plate, dude. No, I ain't going to try to bite dude's style. I'm just messing with y'all. All right. Now that our butter is starting to sizzle just a little bit, y'all see that? We're going to grab this green onion right here. We're going to slam that stuff in there, alright? Now, you can get my little spatula. We're going to stir that in. Let that cook down for just a minute. You know, keep it on a good low. Well, we're on medium, but it's a small burner back there, so it's like a good low. In between low and medium. We're going to cook that down for just a minute, and then we're going to throw our white wine to it and turn the heat up a little bit. Once we turn that heat up on it, it should start thickening up just a little bit. So at that point, we'll go ahead and actually, I almost forgot, I'm not making a scampi, guys. Let's throw our peppers in there too with our garlic and our regular onion, our white onion. We're going to throw that in there too. Alright. Stir that up. See, you got me forgetting all kind of steps. So at this point, we're going to turn up the heat a little bit. And we're going to cook this a little bit longer because I want those vegetables to break just a little bit for my cream sauce. So I'm going to switch burners. Let me get that one back hot. These are cooking along nice and hot. Look at that, Gray. Look at that, though. That looks delicious. Wait till it goes over that bed of rice with that cream sauce, guys. It's gonna be off the chain. All right, that got hot up there. We're gonna slide this one up, move these around a little bit. See if we can get this thing rolling just a little better, guys. Don't that look good? Just wait. It's going to be lemon and garlicky goodness. A little bit of cream. So for the cream, I can't really use dairy like I told y'all. So I got these Daiya dairy-free mozzarella shreds. We're going to add a little bit of those in there to add our creaminess to make it taste just, well, it'll make it taste better. And it's going to cream it up to give it that nice creamy texture over the top of that fish. Like I said, it should come out excellent, bro. Yes, I'm super excited about this. I've been off working for so long, and now I'm getting to cook this wonderful meal. I'm excited. My belly's talking to me. I don't know about y'all. I don't know if it looks good on y'all's side as it does over here, but it looks excellent over here. Yeah, got that rolling nicely. You get a little heat to that. Once those onions start to break just a little bit, then we'll go ahead and add our white wine. Or our white cooking wine, whichever you prefer. It really doesn't matter. Either one of them will come out great and make a good dish for you. So. Like I said, guys, there might be a better way to do everything that I do. I'm not no super chef. I just know how to make stuff taste good. So, y'all just bear with me. That's looking delicious right there. Now, it's a little harder to get the bay scallops to tan up for me. Or to sear up like you do your sea scallops, but I still like the flavor of them, so I still roll with it. Sit down there for just a minute. Let's stir our sauce over here. Oh yeah, you can smell the vegetables starting to break now. Alright guys, and I don't have a wrote down recipe for this at all, so if y'all really like it and we get enough support for what I'm doing, then I guess I'll have to write this stuff down for y'all. Like I said, first video ever made. Everything's gonna go good though. Let's hope so. Maybe I won't fumble my words and do anything too crazy. Oh yeah, they're starting to get a little seared on the sides now. Just a little bit longer on these, and they'll be ready to come on off. If you look at the onions, they're starting to get a little more transparent right now, and once they get fully transparent, then they're broke. And that'll be about time for us to add our white wine to it and get to go ahead and stack this thing out. Won't take but just a minute once we get it there. There we go. Those got a nice sear on them to me. I'm gonna call that done, dude. We're gonna take them, we're gonna roll them over here right there for right now. We're gonna slide that over to the side. Now, I prefer this burner over here, so we are gonna switch burners, keep that one rolling. I don't know about y'all, but I got a favorite burner. Y'all got a favorite burner? That one's definitely my favorite right there. So, that's what we're doing today. All right, that's starting to break real good there. We're gonna go ahead and reach back here and grab our, got half a cup of white wine. We're just gonna dump that in there. We're gonna keep it running a little hot like we got it. That way some of that white wine can cook down in there and break a little bit. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Yes. Excellent. Excellent, guys. Everything is tasting excellent. All right. All right, now that we got to this point, I'm gonna throw a little bit of onion powder in there. Just a little bit. I like the flavor of that onion powder, especially that California. It comes out real good. And then since we're doing that, we're gonna add a little blackened Cajun seasoning in there too, from the Fit Kitchen from Sure Sauciers. There we go. That should give it a good, nice little ring to it right there. And then we're gonna do the same thing like we did to the scallops. We're gonna throw a little bit of Cajun seasoning in there too. Red shells and tails and shells. Good stuff. That's what they boil their shrimp in, and it comes out excellent almost every time. Really good place in Farmville, Louisiana. All right, you see how it's starting to thick up now? Yeah, that's what we want to see right there. Yeah, a good little thickness coming in. The butter's starting to mesh with the white wine, so everything's looking good at this point. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn it down just a little bit, try to simmer that. Now I'm gonna take this lemon juice and I'm gonna drop that in there too. Get that to start mixing up, and then I'm gonna add some of the mozzarella diet gluten or dairy-free shreds in here and get this thing to cream on up, okay guys? Baby. Let me get this thing open and we'll throw that in there and cream this on up, and then all we got left to do is to get the rice ready and plate it, guys, and we'll be ready to go. So get a few shreds in there. There we go. Just like that. Now we're gonna slowly start stirring this in, and we're gonna watch it cream on up. I can see the cheese starting to break a little bit in there. Everything's starting to cream up. We might have to add just a little bit more. We're going to add a little bit more probably. Let's see how it all breaks in there. That's probably about a quarter of a cup of shredded cheese right there. There it goes. Yeah, nice little creamy sauce there. There we go. And there you have it, guys. We're gonna pull that off the heat. We're gonna slide that over here, get it out of the way, and I'll show y'all everything plated when I get done. But it's really that simple. I'm gonna cheat today. I'm gonna use this Mahadum cilantro, lime, and jasmine rice. I really like the jasmine rice. I'm gonna throw it in there. I'm gonna plate everything. I'll take a small video while I'm plating, show y'all how it goes. That's a 21-minute meal. Might take about 15-20 minutes to prep, 20 minutes to cook. Thanks, guys. I appreciate everything. Y'all come back so we can get to snacking with Shaq.